Hi, welcome to Art with Alex and Maya. I'm Alex.
And I'm Maya. In today's video, my daddy is going to explain how he believes that all kids are artists.
That's right, Maya. We're going to do a really cool Q&A with Maya. And then I'm going to give you a few tips how you can encourage kids to enjoy art properly and maybe pursue a career in art. Hope you enjoy it. Give us a like if you do.
And also, please remember to punch that subscribe button and the little bell to get notifications when our next video is about to come out.
All right, let's get to it. Maya, what do you like the most about creating art?
Well, I like how the colors are very detailed, and I like how I draw mostly, and I like how I get lost in my head with all the wonderful things, and I always add details to everything. I like how I explore what my dad uses to paint, like the gel sticks, color pencils, acrylics, and sometimes whiteboards too. Like, I like whiteboards because they erase very easily, so I can start over again. And I like the gel sticks, how they're smooth on our paintings. And I like the acrylics because they make so many colors different by mixing them together. And also I like color pencils because they're also very light.
As we can see, kids seem to have an innate ability to approach art with no inhibitions and a greater willingness to take risks. They lack a preconceived expectation of a finished product, where for the most part, they don't really care how the work turns out. This allows them to completely immerse themselves in what they're working on, be present, and more importantly, have fun. As an artist myself, I have talked about reaching this state many times, but it takes some effort on my part. Like, for example, getting rid of distractions, setting the mood, getting inspired, etc. And even so, there's always the pressure of a demanding customer, a tight deadline, and the ever-existing personal demand to produce work that is quote-unquote good. So Maya, can you please tell us and share with us why you liked doing this project?
Well, this is Bun Bun. He's one of my stuffed animals, and I like how in real life he has very simple colors and really good outlining. And I found out that these stripes are really cool, so I put them on him. I like how his heart is very big on him. It's like pinkish purplish, and his arms are blue, and I like how my dad gave me an example that I could do spots on the ears. And I also like his little tongue sticking out when he's smiling. He also has another friend named Emmy. She also has blue arms and legs. So,
in the end, how do you like how it turned out?
Well, I think it turned out awesome, super. I'm really happy with it. And I'm glad I added more details with it. So it was good.
So final question, Maya. How important is it for you that people like your artwork?
Well, it's a little bit more important to me because people can see now how unique I am and how more different I am than other people and other kids. And they can see how I have my own style of artwork and everything, just like my dad and my mom.
Did you notice a difference how Maya described the process of how she made the painting versus what she thinks about her finished work? Which of the two questions you think she was more excited about answering? Learning comes from the experience in working with different mediums as well as experimenting with colors, shapes, and forms. The final work is just a reflection of that process, in no way to be judged by how good it is, especially when they're just kids. Maya's emotions clearly come through when she explains the process. That's her focus, and that is what allows her and most kids to immerse themselves in their work. I am not saying that outcomes are not important and that you shouldn't be wary of quality. If my customers don't like my work, they won't pay me. But I am encouraging to assign a significant portion of that value to the process itself. Painting outside the lines can be a measure of style. Trial and error help the mind develop. Following a process is key to growing as an artist. We all need validation at some point in our lives. Yet, when dealing with art, this validation should be broad in terms of how it's judged. If we label everything as either good, bad, right, or wrong, while saying nothing about the process, we might unknowingly foster inhibitions in kids and thus hinder that beautiful sense of unfiltered risks that they take when exploring art. It is important, rather, to foster creative courage and a sense of selfless exploration when approaching any art project. This will be key in the future, especially if a kid decides to pursue a career in the arts or even when tasked with different creative, critical thinking tasks in any professional capacity. When a kid shows you his or her work, don't just say, "That's beautiful," or "It looks wonderful." Maybe try something like, "I really like how you mix the colors, Maia. It looks like you put a lot of effort into doing this."
Thanks, Dad.
You may also want to ask them questions like, "Wow, that is very interesting. How did you do that?" And let them explain the process to you. Encourage talk about mediums, choice of colors, and ask them to share with you why they liked the project and what they learned from it.
We hope you liked the video.
And remember, it's not as much about the end result as it is about the process.
We hope to see you next time.
Bye.